Romans 12:15 tells us, laugh with your happy friends when they're happy, share tears when they're down. In other words, do life together. In the highs of life, the graduations and the weddings, be there. In the low times, funerals, be there. Be there for the people that you love. In our week of spiritual renewal this year, we're looking at the 5 love languages in our quest to build a culture of love and respect around here. Well, one of the love languages, according to Gary Chapman, is time. Yeah, no doubt you've heard it said. You spell love T-I-M-E. Chapman writes, recent research has indicated that the average individual listens for only 17 seconds before interrupting and interjecting his own thoughts. Think about that. 17 seconds is all we can listen to somebody. So I want to give you the 34-second challenge. Let's double that. What do you say? Just for 34 seconds, that's it. Be fully engaged, unhurried, twice the average time that we tend to listen to others. Just do life together in an unhurried fashion. The 34-second challenge. The New International Version renders Romans 12:15, rejoice with those who rejoice and mourn with those who mourn. It's hard to really rejoice or mourn if you get distracted every 17 seconds, isn't it? So today, try giving time to express love. Some years ago, I spoke for an entire weekend for graduation services. It gave me an opportunity to get to know some of the graduates. Well, after speaking Saturday morning, a parent approached me and asked, hey, would you be willing to come over to our home for lunch? Our daughter, who is graduating in this class, would really appreciate that. I'm always up for a free meal, so I said, absolutely. So that afternoon, I got talking to her, and she mentioned, I really hope that my dad can make it to the graduation service tomorrow. So I asked her, well, why wouldn't he come? Does he live far away? Oh, no, it's not that. It's just that since my parents broke up and the divorce, it's complicated. And so he said he might not be able to come. I don't know. Well, the next day, after the commencement address, this young woman stood up to sing. It was such a memorable moment. She belted out a Whitney Houston number better than Whitney could have sung it. And when she finished, everybody jumped to their feet and gave her what felt like about a 20-minute standing ovation. It was unbelievable. Well, even though I had to catch a flight back home quickly, I did want to say goodbye to this young woman, and so I broke into the reception line and I said, hey, that song, you didn't even tell me that you could sing. I had no idea you were going to do that, but that was amazing. And she gave me a hug, and so I hugged her, and then when I went to pull away, she wouldn't let go. And so I kept hugging her, and then went to leave, but again, she just kept hanging on to me. Apparently, she does not understand that I am German and I do not hug well. My wife says hugging me is like hugging a tree. And then I realized why her reticence to let go. I realized she was sobbing. I mean, long, jagged sobs. And finally, when she regained her composure, she said, I really wish my dad could have seen me in that moment. He has never heard me sing. Now, I don't want to disparage the father in any way. I don't know much about the story. What I do know is that I met a young woman that day that just needed to feel loved, to have important people in her life there during the important events and moments of her life. And in that sense, she's like every single one of us, isn't she? We all crave that feeling of being loved and loving other people. A few years ago, I happened into that same young woman. She excitedly said, "Oh, I was hoping that our paths might cross again, but I have something for you." And with that, she pulled out of her Bible a picture of her and me together at that graduation service. She said, "I've kept it all these years hoping that I would see you again." And with that, she gave me the picture. I cherish that picture. It went from her Bible into my Bible. But on the back of the picture, I wrote myself a note, just a reminder. Live love. Give time. How about trying that today? Live love. Give time.